Violence hit Gandatvisa area, flag march conducted after fresh arson incident last night. Students of Dhanamanjuri University in Manipur continue indefinite hunger strike in support of demands. Stir enters day 8 today. Centre will address all issues, says Nagaland BJP in charge Anil Anthony during maiden visit to state. Anthony refuses to speak on ENPO issue, Naga peace talks. 4 army personnel martyred in Doda encounter. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh speaks to army chief to take stock of situation. An unidentified armed men opened fire at residence of Manipur Daily editor. Questions raised once again over freedom of expression in the state. Hello and welcome to Reporters Live. We head straight to Tripura, where the situation continues to be volatile at violence hit Gandatvisa in Dhalai. A flag march was conducted today and lathi charge carried out to control the protesters who had gathered to demonstrate in the area after last night's fire incident. An incident of suspected arson took place last night where 2 shops were gutted in fire. As per reports, inflammable fuel appears to have been used to ignite the fire. Following the incident, residents raised slogans against the administration and police, leading to some tensions in the area. However, as per authorities, the exact cause of the fire is yet to be ascertained, even as there are indications that the fire may have been caused by a short circuit. Noteworthy is that the fresh fire incident took place after the administration convinced the market committee to withdraw their night guard. Gandatvisa has been tense since the past few days following the death of a youth and subsequent violence and arson in the area. Scores have been rendered homeless due to the violence and are taking shelter at relief camps set up at schools. A BJP delegation faced the wrath of the public yesterday when they visited Gandatvisa. Section 144 and prohibitory orders are in place even as curfew was earlier lifted, along with the resumption of internet services after being suspended for a day. So I have with me joining us live Pinaki Das from Agartala. So Pinaki, first and foremost, have the police been able to ascertain the last night's fire incident? Was it actually due to a short circuit or it was someone's mischief?
See, police is of the view that this was of a short circuit. In a social media tweet, the Dhalai district police has said this is mainly due to a short circuit, and that had created a confusion. 2 of shops were burned down totally, and that had created a confusion among the public who were already in a pathetic condition, living life in a camp in a school, and many have lost their livelihoods and everything, their house and everything, following the death of a tribal student, and after that the repulsion that led to many houses. Around 300 people are living in a school, and the incident of 2 shops burning down today wee hours, that has had in fact created confusion, which the locals alleged that it was burned down, while the police is of the view that due to a short circuit the incident had taken place. But whatever, after that again, after there was a mild lathi charge in which 1 person has been badly injured in his leg, and he was referred for better treatment. We know that he was brought to Kulai also, as per report we are getting. But what is the latest of his condition? It's to be confirmed, but he had a bad injury in his leg. That we can say following the lathi charge to control the mob, and prohibitory order is still on at that area, Gandachara.
Right, and Pinaki, how is the situation at this point in time now? Since the since the protesters staged a demonstration, since then has the situation been peaceful?
See, Ronak, the people have lost their livelihood and their houses also. So you can understand they are at pain and they are also worried. That is the ground reality. Living a life in that condition is really pathetic for them because they had just come out from the period of insurgency and they were developing. Both the communities were developing, but that incident had again brought them back to zero. Many of them who have lost their earning sources, including the domestic animals, rubber sheets, and their vehicles or whatever earning and savings they had, those were totally burned down. So in such a condition, you can understand the fear also among them, and that is why the incident of last night, that repulsion was so much more, because they were apprehensive that something like this may happen. Rumors are also there, but the administration is trying to bring peace and normalcy in the area, but it seems it will take little time to get back the lost confidence among the people.
Right, and Pinaki, we also got to see an example of that, the people's anger and their frustration regarding the current situation. Yesterday, when a BJP delegation had also come to visit the place, and they had to face, they were at the receiving end of the people's anger, weren't they?
Exactly. People were so unhappy with what had happened. Their anger was more because the allegation they are raising is that the burning or the arson that took place that happened in presence of the police or the security forces. That is the allegation they are raising. And moreover, when the incident took place, at that time also there was apprehension, and so the administration had already clamped prohibitory orders. So movement was supposed to be stopped, and it was the night hour. The security forces were there in front. So many houses, shops, when just not burned, there was also allegation of looting their houses before putting fire in them. So that is the reason behind the anger on the administration and the government. But government is trying to sort out the issue by at least they are trying to sort out the assessment so that compensation may also be given. What we are hearing, perhaps from today the compensation was supposed to be distributed, at least as a small part of the compensation, but the morning incident that has perhaps hampered the process. That is the situation, and people are at fear, and tonight also we hope the administration will have much more security forces, because last night also when the incident took place, the DIG was already there, and the fire department had come and doused the fire, but meantime 2 shops were totally burned and another shop was to some extent that also was affected due to the fire. Ronak.
Right, and Pinaki, this entire incident, it started off all with the death of the tribal youth who was killed in a mob lynching incident. So, on that front, how is the investigation going on? Do the police have any leads? What update do you have regarding that?
See, already 4 persons has been arrested in that case. Already 4 main accused, they have been arrested, and police is investigating that also. But meantime, the development aftermath of that, what had happened, police was more busy with that, and so many they had to manage many other things, because the fear it could have taken worse than what had happened, because 2 communities were living there, and Tripura has a history of communal backfire and communal violence in Tripura. No one wants that to happen, the ugly days. But for that they have to keep constant motivating the people and build up the lost confidence among them. And all the political parties have appealed for peace and building back the confidence and not to believe on any type of rumor. The government had already banned the internet, but then it was restored also because situation was improving. Now we have to wait and see which direction this move, because political parties may use it as a tool for their political gain, but this will be the ugly part of the story.
Absolutely, Pinaki Das, thank you very much for all those updates on this big development.
And I am the second runners-up of Northeast Diva 2023. Northeast Diva 2024 is right around the corner, and I am actually very excited about it. And I can just say to all the young, amazing talents out there that this is your moment to shine. Northeast Diva 2024 is the answer to all your dreams.
Apply online at www.northeastdiva.com or visit us at News Live Building. Contact 7099014482.
News to keep you ahead. Evening Prime, every day at 7 p.m.
This is Chanti Hazarika, your very first Northeast Diva, and I'm so thrilled to announce that Northeast Diva is starting again. My journey started back in 2014 and it's already 2024. It's 10 years and I cannot believe, and there has been no looking back. So register yourself, girls, and take a step ahead towards your dreams.
Apply online at www.northeastdiva.com or visit us at News Live Building. Contact 7099014482.
Don't like the inverted image? Get the real picture.
Welcome back. Ever since the government of Arunachal Pradesh announced its decision to construct several mega dams in the frontier state, all such initiatives have been faced with protests by various groups on different grounds. However, members of the Nine Hydroelectric Project Landowners Committee have expressed open support for the dam projects. In a meeting held under the chairmanship of Boya Yabu, committee members said that the people of the villages affected by the construction of the dam should embrace the project for the development of the state. Meanwhile, a meeting to discuss the various pros and cons of the project has been convened for July 19th by the DC of Arunachal's Shi Yomi district. My colleague
आपने जो सवाल किया डाउन स्ट्रीम का बारे में, डाउन स्ट्रीम का पहले से ही आपको इशू रहा है कि एंटी डैम का एगेंस्ट में तो अपर बेल्ट में डैम नहीं बनना है, उनका प्रोटेस्ट पहले से रहा है। तो वो जो है डाउन स्ट्रीम का जो इशू, उनका जो एजेंडा और उनका जो डिमांड, उनका जो ग्रीवेंसेस जो है, उनको भी हम लोग ये करता है, रिस्पेक्ट करता है। लेकिन ऐसा नहीं होना है कि आपको मतलब जो स्टेट जो हमारा स्टेट का जो डेवलपमेंट को भी हमको देखना चाहिए। हमारा अरुणाचल में सिर्फ एक रिसोर्स अवेलेबल है जो वाटर रिसोर्स है, तो इस रिसोर्स को हमको यूज़ में लाना है।
My colleague Ripunjoy Das joins us live at this point in time. Ripunjoy, some support for mega dams in Arunachal, but clearly all eyes would still be on tomorrow's meeting between the Siang Indigenous Farmers Forum and, of course, Arunachal Deputy Chief Minister Chauna Main. The SIFF, of course, is opposing the mega Upper Siang Dam project. So, remains to be seen what will be the outcome of tomorrow's meeting, Ripunjoy.
Yes, definitely, Ronak. All eyes will be upon the outcome of the meeting, although it's the first round of meeting and we cannot expect much that everything can be settled at one go, since this is a very sensitive issue which the SIFF, that is the Siang Indigenous Farmers Forum, has been raising for several years now. They have a issue that they have a belief, in fact, that the entire Siang belt, its flora and fauna will be entirely destroyed due to the coming up of this huge and very big mega dam, in fact, to the tune of 11,000 megawatt. The government has taken the first step and in the right direction, and it seems that the Deputy Chief Minister Chauna Main, who also holds the Ministry for Hydropower, and he has taken the first initiative. The government is very much new, and we are expecting that definitely there will be some positive results. And on this backdrop, Ronak, something interesting has happened, because we all know that the Arunachal Pradesh has now cleared 12 projects, and all these projects will be implemented by government-run agencies like NHPC, NIPCO, etc. So now these projects worth more than the total generation capacity will be more than 50,000 megawatt, which will meet the requirement of a major chunk of India, in fact, leave aside the region. So that's quite interestingly, if we go by statistics. And now in this backdrop, this project which is coming in this Yomi River has been in the back burner for quite some time. Now this has got a fresh lease of life with the local people coming up in support of it, and this 1000 megawatt project is definitely going to boost the economy in that area, particularly in that Shiomi districts. We are being told 9 villages will be directly impacted due to the coming up of this mega project, which is going to be implemented by NIPCO. But since the people had decided among themselves that they know the reality that there might be some kind of downstream impact, but they are putting that up in the scales that whether they are looking for development, accelerated development in various fronts in the region, or getting their bogged down by concerns of unseen future of downstream project impact. So that they have put in balance, and accordingly the Deputy Commissioner has convened a meeting also in his office chamber at Tato, which is in Shiomi district, on 19th of July, and they will be discussing all these issues relating to land, compensation and everything. What are the facilities the local people will get after the coming up of this project, and how smoothly this will be run. So overall, the scenario seems to be very much proactive, and as I say, that the government has taken a very much positive step in this direction, inviting the SIFF for talks to be held in Itaran shortly. Ronak.
Right, and Ripunjoy, the 9 hydroelectric project landowners committee have decided to put the development and the welfare of the state as a whole above their own personal needs and wants, isn't it? That is what they are saying is the main reason why they are going ahead and supporting the mega dam projects, Ripunjoy.
Yes, see, Ronak, the history of this project, which has till date remained a non-starter till the other day, in fact. Now, in fact, it has got a fresh lease of life, was in 1994 when an MOU was signed between NHPC and the government of Arunachal Pradesh to start a project. But the contractor company which was given the charge by NHPC to implement the project, they couldn't properly implement. They in fact couldn't gain the confidence of the local villagers there, due to which there were some initial issues. But as the days passed on, the villagers, they were given a close hand look of what is going to happen on ground. There were several misnomers which were removed. Scientifically, they were shown that what kind of things will happen in both positive and negative wise, the impact of that area, the topography, the geographical, everything was clear, made it clear to the transparent and made it clear to the villagers. After which they have come in support of this project. And now the landowners committee, they had also been assured by the administration and the Arunachal Pradesh government that they will be getting whatever compensation and rehabilitation package which has been designed by the government, and that too the revised faction they will be getting, and within due course of time. This is what has cleared all the decks and all the hurdles in the implementation of this project, and now it seems that decks, everything is cleared for the coming up of this 1000 megawatt project.
Absolutely, everything in place indeed. Ripunjoy Das, thank you very much for all those updates. Shifting focus now, the recent drive to check documents of labourers from outside and even erect ILP check gates by pressure groups has prompted the police in Meghalaya's East Khasi Hills to swing into action. As many as 6 FIRs have been filed, even as police have issued notices to pressure groups cautioning them against conducting checking of documents of labourers and others. The action comes amidst erection of ILP check gates by pressure groups members in parts of Ribhoy and East Jaintia Hills.
Yes, you have seen in the media is that certain NGOs are checking in this part of East Khasi Hills. Of course, we have alert all our sector officers, OC and IC in their respective area to ensure that, of course, in the event of checking by the NGOs and our officers, to ensure that no untoward incidents should occur to the victim or to the people whoever they are checking. Of course, here and there are a few incidents are there that we cannot deny it. But we are very firm with that. Whenever assault case or any untoward incidents is taken place, we always promptly look into. We send our team, and we also always register a case. And in this, few cases has been registered, and investigation is on. And we always in East Khasi Police, we always believe that we work as a team. And whenever incident is there, our team always be there, and we are trying our best to ensure that safety and security of the people are much in the Shillong city and also in the rural area. 6 cases were registered in East Khasi Hills, and of course no arrests, but notice were issued to the accused.
Meanwhile, amidst all this, some of the youth of the state, especially students from Shillong, have echoed in one voice that their support for the implementation of ILP. Most feel that ILP could be the main counter to alleged rising influx in the state. The students, however, said that any movement in support of ILP should be peaceful.
Yes, we do support ILP. ILP will prevent the illegal immigrants from coming into Meghalaya. If they're just like illegal ones, then I think it's better to check from time to time, no? I feel like the government should do it more than... So obviously the pressure group has to take charge. About beaten up, I don't think so it's right. Like they should talk and solve it through words, no? Vocal.
I do support ILP. If we get ILP, it'll help us as a state to improve. Like we can develop really quickly. Khasi tribe, we are a small tribe, and we need to get ILP as quick as possible. Violence, it's not good. Like Mahatma Gandhi said that we should do non-violence, not violence. So we should follow whatever he has contributed to his country.
Our state needs ILP because as we see the situation, it's very worse here because too many tourists here. So we just need to be sincere. If there's ILP, then our state will be secure.
And I am the second runners-up of Northeast Diva 2023. Northeast Diva 2024 is right around the corner and I am actually very excited about it. And I can just say to all the young, amazing talents out there that this is your moment to shine. Northeast Diva 2024 is the answer to all your dreams.
Apply online at www.northeastdiva.com or visit us at News Live Building. Contact 7099014482.
খাদ্য আছে কিন্তু ভোক নাই কম বয়সতে চুলি নাইকিয়া হল পেটৰো অৱস্থা বেয়া হল শৰীৰটো হৈ পৰিল ৰোগৰ বেহা তেন্তে